Hey everybody, welcome back to the Experience Pros with Angel and Eric, and it's exciting to have our next guest with us.
Absolutely. Sandy and Tom Corrigan are the principal owners and founders of the Corrigan Real Estate team. And yet we're talking today not just about real estate, but actually your true passion. Welcome.
Thank you.
We're so glad to be here. Thank you.
Now, you guys have found a way to turn your business into philanthropy that's really making a huge difference. Tom, talk to us a little bit about what you do.
We're realtors, but we don't sell real estate just to buy and sell houses with people. Our biggest passion behind the scenes is providing clean water for people, primarily in Africa. We started this back in 2012. Found out there was 800 million people on the planet who don't have access to clean water on any given day. Thank God, since that time, those numbers have dropped all the way to 680 million, which is still an astounding number, but we're making a difference.
Okay, so make the connection for me. You sell real estate, and somehow you got it in your head, this idea to provide clean water to folks. Where did the idea come from?
So several years ago, we got the opportunity to go to Brazil for a couple of weeks, and we went to major cities with major infrastructure, and yet we couldn't drink the water. You know, you had to be careful taking a shower to not get the water in your mouth, and it was really hot, and so there were times you were thirsty, and you had to go find a water source that was clean water that you could drink.
We take so much for granted here in America.
Yeah, so that was the part of it, and then Tom has kind of a fun story around what happened next. So.
A few months after we returned, I got in the middle of the night, like I often do, went to get a glass of water. I don't need to turn the lights on. And right in the middle of taking a drink, I had this random thought that said, you didn't look at the water. I thought, well, why would I ever look at the water? Well, that started, I went back to bed, forget it.
It's going to creep me out.
3 o'clock in the morning, 4:30, I finally got up and went, I'm not going back to sleep, but I couldn't stop thinking about it, and so I started Googling water, which led me to clean water, which led me to those astounding numbers, which shocked me. And it got down into my soul, and for the next few weeks, I thought, I got to do something about this.
Sure. Well, Sandy, let me ask you this then. He's got the idea, we got to do something, we got to make a difference in one way or another. What then? How did you just decide to write a check or what?
No, we actually spent a couple years researching what company that we wanted to support or do this with, because we wanted to know that all the money we would raise would really go towards the water projects. And it really is water projects. A lot of times people think, oh, it's just wells, but it could be all kinds of projects. And we've done things for very small groups of people and whole villages that have hospitals and schools. And so after that time, we came up with wanting to support Charity Water because of the work that they do in Ethiopia. We love the fact that we get to do this in Africa. We have friends there, and so that was really, I mean, we did research because we wanted the money to go to a good place, because we give part of our profits from every real estate transaction as a whole team, and we wanted to be able to tell our clients and customers with absolute certainty that, you know, because they ask us about this, that the money we raised really went to the people.
Isn't that the way that it goes, Tom? I mean, you want to make sure that anybody you're going to support in a charitable type of venue really is doing what they say they're going to do.
Yeah, when we found that they're 100% transparent, in fact, they have a whole fundraising arm just for the administrative side, so we know that every nickel that we raise and submit goes into providing clean water.
Yeah.
Well, what an inspiration to know that we can take our true passion and combine it with our day job or our business, right, which is our revenue source that gives us the opportunity to actually do something greater. And you've been able to transfer that into, and when I think about the companies I want to do business with, the companies that we're all choosing to do business with, we want to know they're doing something better in the community. And you've got a water bottle that's your daily reminder. Tell us about that.
It is. There's an arm of the Corrigan Group called Water for Many. Maybe eventually it'll become a foundation. We don't know. But it is a daily reminder, and we have reminders all over our office and on our email and everything else that said, this is what we do. Real estate is really, we do real estate to support that.
Right.
And we found in the last couple of years that people are now selecting to work with us specifically because they want to be a part of this. And the money doesn't come out of their pocket. it's out of the proceeds that we receive from helping them buy or sell a house that we can support this work.
In fact, I have a really cool story to tell you. So every morning, Tom gets up, he rubs his feet on the carpet, and I can hear the noise to remind us why we do what we do.
I love it.
And one of the big listing appointments he had last year, where he was up against 7 real estate agents, luxury, big track record, they called him back, and when he asked him, why did you select us? I mean, we're good at what we do,
Sure.
and we obviously believe in giving our customers great service. But the reason, the defining moment for those people is they wanted to be part of doing something above and beyond just the transaction.
Philanthropy really does make all the difference in the world. Thank you guys so very much for being
Thanks
who
for
you
having us
are
today.
and what you
Thank
do.
you.
Coming up next, business coach Carrie Conley is going to give us a little something. You want to stick around.